Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building. I am speaking to you guys today about why semen retention turns you into eye candy. The bottom line is the reason why seed retention, why if you abstain from ejaculating, going on no fap for a considerable amount of time, your behavior in yourself is going to change. You yourself are going to start thinking differently about you based off the things that you have done. The undeniable proof that you are who you say you are, and this is going to carry off into your confidence. The bottom line is, when anybody comes and says it really comes down to your confidence, your whole take it or all mentality, your ability to ask for the things that you want. The ability to ask for the things that you want, not sugarcoating, not being in your room all day, but being able to be exactly, authentically who you are, having no apology for it, and then the right person is going to be attracted to this. This is how you have to look at it. You have to look at it like this. There's going to be guys on the internet, self-help gurus, dating coaches, red pillars, manosphere. There's some things. This is the agenda that they're saying. They're saying things like you gotta max out all your stats. You gotta max out your stats. You're not good enough until you've maxed out, until you have all the status, all the money, the looks, the game, all these things. But the bottom line is, it really comes down to, what it really comes down to is your ability to speak the words, how you make her feel when you're talking to her, how engaging you can be in an interaction that can display charisma. How charismatic are you? Because like I said before, I've seen it with my two eyes, where this idea that you have to have all of these things maxed out in your life to get a girl is just not the case. Because in my own eyes, in my own real life, I see it every day. Dudes who may not be as attractive, jacked, wealthy, they are considerably with women in general. And it really doesn't, this idea that you have to have all these maxed out before you can get a woman is probably the exact reason why you're going to stay behind, because you're not being bold enough of who you already are. This is what people say, the bad boy, the jerk, the guy who just basically says what he wants. He's the one who usually gets the girl, is because he's saying he is unapologetically being himself, and the right person is being attracted to this. This is all it is. So this idea that you have to max out all your stats in order to finally get the girl that you want it's not going to work. You're going to be self-improving until your deathbed. Realize this. They have guys who tell you to wear, if you're not so sold on your height, you wear these lifts in your shoes to make yourself appear taller, because that's what's going to attract the girl. This is just coming from a place of insecurity. You got to be unapologetically who you are. There's this idea of rules where you need these certain things in these categories to get the girl. It's just not the case. Let me give you a quick story. This happened literally yesterday. I was at the gym, and I'm working out. I also got this new pre-workout, so I was really in the zone. There was a buy one get 50% off supplement thing. So I was taking some of these things I haven't taken in a while. So it's like these are like this pre-workout, and so I was really in the zone. So as I was working out, there was this couple next to me, and they were working out as well too. Now, the thing is, the guy, he might have been balding or something like that. It doesn't matter. But I was just working out in my zone, and then the lady, she comes, they're on the rack, and then she peeps me, she looks at me, and then she makes herself come near towards me, and then as soon as she moves next to me, so, maybe for me to get a better view of her, it all came down to subconsciously. And I'm not telling you this to brag, but as soon as she comes near me, her boyfriend comes near me to kind of block it in a way, because he might have been insecure. Now this happened, and then I left, and then I went to another place, and I was curling a dumbbell. I was curling one of those free weights, the long free weights, with one hand. And every time I'm doing this, you could see her glance at me multiple times, and I'm just like, what is going on here? The bottom line, she likes what she likes. She likes what she likes. And the thing is, you just have to be able to speak exactly how you want to speak. You have to be able to speak exactly how you want to speak. When I was also at the supplement store to get the pre-workout, the lady, she was an assistant general manager. She could come across as attractive, and we were talking back and forth, blah blah blah. I told her that I'm gonna be back after I finish this, so look out for me. What I am trying to stress when I speak about these things is all of these things don't matter as much. The most important things that matter is the words and your ability to display a sense of charisma with the words that you speak. These are all the things that they leave out. They don't talk about social game enough. You have to be socially intelligent. You need to be able to make her feel at ease, make her feel like, come across as funny, come across as a laid back, really head on your shoulders type of guy. These are the things that they're leaving out. They're telling you to self-improve until you are maxed out in these categories. It's not doing you any justice. You're gonna self-improve until you're dead if you follow these rules, these fake rules that the red pill has sold you, or the manosphere has sold you, that these are the things that you have to be in order to attract somebody. These are the things that you have to be. So the bottom line, what I'm trying to stress is charisma, the words that your ability to speak to the person that you're speaking with, to make her feel certain things when you're with her. These are the things that are going to carry over the most. So you can look max. You can have your Instagram 100,000 followers on Instagram. They're talking about, she didn't like you because your Instagram wasn't on point. It's like, bro, like, you're missing out on the real things. The real things that actually attract specific girls into people's lives and actually keep them is how you act. Your internal, how you act. You're unapologetically yourself. How comfortable you are with yourself. So what I'm trying to stress to you is, when you go on NoFap, when you're going on Semen Retention, you're unapologetically becoming more of yourself. You're working out, you're feeling good about yourself. All of these things that we self-improve should be to make yourself feel better about yourself, so you can become more authentically you, so you can display these characteristics, these behaviors in your day-to-day. And the right person is going to stick around. But if you're doing this, if you think that you just have to, I'm not high value enough, I gotta keep working, I'm not high value enough, that's not how it works. It just comes across as, now, if you are confident, you are working on yourself, you do have money, these facts that you have about yourself, these are also going to display into how you act. But what I'm trying to stress, these stats that they're telling you, that's not what's going to attract the person. It's how you're acting and how you're carrying yourself, maybe because of the things that you were able to do. If that makes sense. So it's not, these aren't the total facts. These aren't the total facts that is what's going to attract you. It's basically who you are, how you're acting because you were able to do these things. That's the unapologetically you that they're searching for. The person who is okay in their own skin. This is what you have to realize. You're gonna be eye candy. Because you're unapologetically yourself. You're free with yourself. You're okay with yourself. You are who you are. And this is what is making her attracted to you. If you have questions about that, like the video, comment and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to become more motivated, you want to become more fulfilled in yourself, you want to be able to increase some of the things in your life so you can come across as more confident, more fulfilled, so you can actually display these behaviors day in and day out, then click on the link below. Check out the free high value blueprint video that I put down together. Check that out. It will help you become more motivated, fulfilled, so you can attract maybe the person that you want, or become the most fulfilled, legit person that you want to be. With that being said, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll see you.